We're back on Blitz. I'm Brian Carter. Joining me now on the show here at Habersham Central, we have two golfers here for the Lady Raiders, Ashley Blackburn, she's a sophomore, and also a sophomore for the Raiders team, Tanner Batson, who's the individual Region 8 4A champion. Thank you both for taking time to be with us and stepping in front of the camera.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Now, Tanner, let's start with you. Actually, we'll start out with both of you, but we'll let Ashley go first, girls first. Talk about preparing for a season, both of you. What you do year-round, I guess, to prepare for your high school season.
Well, this year I actually played softball before the season, and after that I started focusing on golf. But preparing for next season, I'm not playing softball anymore, and I'll continue to play golf year-round. Try to focus on it.
What about you, Tanner?
I actually used to try and play everything. I thought I could play everything. I gave up all that, and I try to focus on golf year-round now. I've got tournaments that I play year-round, but I mean, there'll be periods of time when I'll just take time off because I think that's important to focus on other things. And then I come back to it, play as many tournaments as I can, get as much experience as I can. And the high school team, all the tournaments we play in, they aren't the only thing that I've got going on. That's not going to be the bulk of my personal season. Over the summer, it's a very important time, especially this year. This is a big year for me. Hopefully I can do really well, and if I do really well, then they could end up being really well for me.
Now, Tanner, let's kind of stick with you a little bit. You are the Region 8 4A champion. Your thoughts on that? That's got to be amazing for you. But then also, after you give your thoughts on that, the pressure that you may feel as a team next year to get a 7th straight title and just uphold that level of play as a team, and then as an individual, are you going to feel kind of like you have that bullseye on your back going into the region tournament next year, wanting to, I guess, maintain your title?
As far as having that accomplishment, yeah, I'm incredibly blessed to do that after a few things that I've been through in these last couple of months. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself for being able to accomplish that. It's something I've always felt like I've been able to do, and I still don't feel like I've really accomplished some things that I know I can do. And that's what really motivates me to do even better. Next year, I do hope to maintain that title as region champion. It's not going to be easy though. I mean, it's never going to get easier, especially if you're accumulating titles. Mm-hmm. Do I feel like there's going to be a target on my back? No, probably not.
What about as a team?
I don't know. Definitely as a team,
yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like every year when people are thinking about region tournament, mm-hmm. that we're one of the first teams that comes to mind.
Habersham always comes to mind when you think of the 8 4A tournament.
And we like that. We like that. We like that kind of challenge. That's the kind of team we are.
So the pressure doesn't usually get to the team?
I wouldn't think so.
Doesn't seem like it does.
We're a good bunch of guys, but
okay.
I would say no.
Both of you, actually, you can take this next part, and then Tanner, I want you to answer the same question. But once you both finished the region tournament, obviously the girls were runner-up and guys won yet again. Talk about once you knew you were going to state, basically the philosophy you took as a team and I guess your expectations going into the tournament.
Well, being a young team, we knew that we just wanted to do our best and see where we ended up. Our goal was to finish in the top 10, and that's what we did. We got 10th at the state tournament. And from there on out, the next season, so we'll improve to top 5 and then try and win it.
Philosophy or strategy for us, it really didn't change that much. We know what we can do. We know what we need to do every time we go out and play. So that's what we really just set out to do. And as the year progressed, we got closer and closer to the goals that we were setting for ourselves in each tournament. And I know we were really upset with ourselves at the beginning of the year because of the lack of success that we had. But we knew that it was going to come together, and it really did progressively throughout the year. And but no, strategy or philosophy didn't really change. We just had to go out there and do as best we can, and we learned early that every stroke counts. So that's definitely something that's going to be even more important next year for us.
Now, Ashley, talk about once your team actually made the state tournament, you had those expectations to place in the top 10, and then you actually did that. You made those goals reality. Talk about the feeling that you had as a team and as an individual to accomplish that, to accomplish your goals, and then you personally just talk about your experience of being in state.
Well, just looking at some of the scores from state the previous year, we knew that we could be in the top 10, if not better. So finding out that we actually got 10th in the state, we knew that we did our best, and that's where we fell.
Now, Ashley, for you, just individually, just being at state, talk about your experience of just being there. Talk a little about the atmosphere and your overall experience there.
Well, it's a different atmosphere, but you have a lot of good teams there trying to do their best, trying to win state. We just wanted to do as good as we could, and my experience went well. I played my best and just got the experience of playing with different teams from around the state was better than just the region.
Well, we look forward to watching both your teams next year, and good luck on that. And congratulations on this past season as well. And Ashley, thank you for being on the show. Tanner, thank you also for being on here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
No problem. Now, don't go anywhere when we come back. We're going to be on the phone with Jeff Fleming. He's the Lumpkin County Indians golf coach, and then we'll be back in the studio for Habersham's Final Four soccer highlights and the Spring Sports Players of the Year that you do not want to miss. Stay tuned for more Blitz.